Hey guys, Glummery Online. How are you? It's Saturday. Just got back from the Tiny Tot Symphony Christmas concert with my kids. My 5-year-old's kind of aged out, sadly. My 3-year-old's like, yeah. My 5-year-old's like, I want to go home. That happens. This is what happens. They age out. They age out. All right. Today's training is like 3,000 per month with simple local website hack. Now this is super cool, and stick around to the end because I'm going to give you 2 resources that will make your life super, super easy. So what is a local website, and what's this local website hack? Well, it's really cool. This is where my partner and I have we're really looking forward to really jumping into. I hear my kids yelling in the background. Hopefully they're going to be okay. Um, so, we got to pause this. Hold on. See, I don't even, I just pause the video and keep going. Anyways, because what it is, it's the content. It's what the information that you guys want. I don't care how pretty it looks. I can move my arms around really fast, but you know what? This is what it is. Oh, if you like money, making money online and videos on how to make money online, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, so 3,000 per month. Easy peasy, guys. This is called, like, basically what you're going to do is have a small agency and you're like, whoa, Glenn, I don't want to, you know what? I used to own a web design company in 2000, right before 9/11. I was actually living in Los Angeles, and it was so lucrative, guys, because no one knew how to build websites back then. And today, still people don't know how to build websites. But what back then, everybody wanted these beautiful websites because they were all trying to outdo each other, trying to make it like, what's the coolest website we can make? Well, how could, we were using Flash. Remember all the Flash crap? I was a Flash animator. There's all the Flash stuff, blah, right? Now it's like, give me content. Number one thing you want for your website, you want it to be fast loading. Number two, you want the information that people are looking for, like that. They don't need the user experience. Those days are gone. It is, we want information. We want to flip the book open and go, that's the information I'm looking for. Boom, right? And then if you can provide them more of the information that they're looking for. So think about it. They're targeted information. They're looking for how to get my teeth white, right? All of a sudden you've got, here's how you get your teeth white, and right in that article it's telling you how to get straighter teeth, right? How to get a better, how to have a better smile, how to, all these things where people are going, because people that want white teeth are probably going to want those things. So you'd have that right in there. So that's what the sites are, people are looking for, and this is why they're so awesome to build. And people still don't know how to build them. So what you do is you go out and you either learn how to build them yourselves, or you hire people like us to build them for you. And then you go to the local orthodontist or the dentist or whatever and say, hey, I've got this website that's on page 1 of Google. Would you like to rent it? That's it in a nutshell, guys. That's how simple it is. Now, why would someone even want to do this? Well, I just sold one of my real estate places, and I was talking to my notary. I'm like, how are you getting business? He goes, it's tough. There's a lot of competition, and the big conveyancing companies can throw a lot of money on ads. So those first few spots of Google are always going to be done with ads. Here comes one of my kids. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna finish you can say hi, and I'm gonna finish my video. Say hi. Cucumber. Okay, I'll be out in a minute. So shut the door, please. So here's what you need to do. You basically you just need to get on the first page of Google. You don't want to be, hold on please. Yeah, this is how you make money from home. You do videos when your wife is shopping and your kids are here. All right, anyways, so what you do is you basically go to the owner and say, hey, I've got this page or this small website that is ranking on Google first page. Would you like to rent it? And you can actually rent these things out for a few $100s a month, or you can rent them out per lead. There's a whole bunch of different ways to do it. Now, why I love this model is because they don't have to be great websites. It's all about it's really about getting a lead to contact that company. That's all it is. It's not a big research site that you're going to be building. Although you will need some articles on there. So, and articles are like $10 an article kind of thing, or for really great articles are $25 an article. So you set up you have your server with unlimited sites. I'll put a link for where you get a server with unlimited sites. Right, so you so that's like I don't know, $20 a month or something, $10-15 a month. You buy 4 articles. Let's say that's $100. You build this little site up, you do all your SEO training, what you need to do to SEO it, right? You go and you get a couple of videos made on Fiverr, so you spend about 30 to maybe $100 on videos on Fiverr. You put those on there, and you point those from YouTube back to the site, and basically you just create this little hub of activity that is exactly targeted for what people are looking for. So, for example, if you're in my city, New Westminster, British Columbia, so I would call the site optometrist optometrist New Westminster, BC, and then everything in the article would be optometrist in New Westminster, BC, like all that stuff, right? This is it in a nutshell, guys. I'm gonna give you some really detailed information at the end of this, so you can really dive into it and really get into it. This is an overview. This is kind of like going, is this something you could see yourself doing? Because when I tell people about this is funny. I talk to a lot of entrepreneurs all the time. One guy I just talked to, he's like, "Yeah, I'm looking for something to do." I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing these these little local business sites, microsites." He's like, "Oh, really? I own like 200 domains." I'm like, "There you go." Right? So you can take those 200 domains, and they don't have to match exactly, right? Like you could have sort of any domain name, and then you can make either subdomains of it, or you can make a directories in there, right? So, for example, I own a website called movetovancouver.com. Movetovancouver.com. I'm just setting it up now. It's all being built in the back end. So if you go there, it's just probably, unless you're watching this in a couple of weeks, and it'll probably be up and running. But right now, what it will be is movetovancouver.com/Burnaby, which is a suburb of Vancouver, and then it'll be movers in Burnaby. That'll be the page that I SEO for movers, and then I'll go to a moving company and say, "Hey guys, I have this page, movetovancouver.com Burnaby, moving to Burnaby movers, and it ends up on the first page of Google every single search. Do you want to rent it? Oh, that'd be valuable. I'll rent it to you for $300 a month, right? Or if it's a really high ticket item, maybe it's $600 a month. Whatever it is, whatever the market will bear, and that's how you do it. Now, I could also sell them leads, right? I could say, well, every lead that comes in, that's gonna be more work for me, but I will sell it to you for X amount of dollars. So you could do it that way. You can also get special 800 numbers, which will you can forward that number to any number, and you can actually have ones that say like, hey, this is a referral call from your company or your name. And so when they pick up the phone, like, hey, Joe's moving, and it says this is a referral call from Glen Murray, and then they patch the person through, right? So this is it. This is the whole model of this business. It's beautiful. It's local business, and yes, you could go spend thousands of dollars with the big local companies that do local advertising, but you really don't need to, because yes, if you want to go for the number one spot on Google, then you're going to be paying ads, and you're going to be spending a ton on building out that site into an authority site, or you create really specific targeted sites that are super super micro targeted for one sort of niche industry, right, like towing in Burnaby, right, since I was talking about Burnaby, or towing, and that's exactly it. Dentist in London, Ontario, or whatever it is. Like, you do specific exact targeted things, and all you guys need to be is on the first page of Google. People don't go past the second page usually, unless they're looking for something very, very, very specific, and other keywords are ranking for that, and so they're not getting the results they want. But if they're looking for those things, and you create that page, now, what do I have for you? There is a course below. You can pick it up for, I think it's about $20 right now. It's called the Bulletproof Method. It actually walks you through step by step by step by step by step by step to do it. Very simple. Or you can just contact me and say, hey, Glenn, does your company build these sites for me? Because I'd love to just have you build them, and then I'll go rent them out, right? And we can do that as well. We can show you, we'll give you this, we'll show you exactly how to serve, how to host them. We'll tell you exactly how to go approach them, how to actually send leads to a company before you actually go talk to them. This is really cool. So you can basically send them leads and say, hey, I'm gonna be sending you some leads. They're going to use, a coupon code or something like that. Or, you could just say, um, whatever it is, make some arrangement with the company. Say, hey, I'm trying a new system. Do you mind if I send you some leads? No one's going to say no, right? So that's basically it in a nutshell. Now, if you want us to do it for you, make sure you send me a message, and Dave and I will get in touch with you. if you want the course on how to do it yourself, which I recommend getting anyways, it's like $20 or 20 or $30, I don't know. I would get it because it's a great thing if you're going to do this. It's a great way to wrap your head around the whole sort of industry of these little mini local business sites, on how to make money from these local business sites, right? And basically, or microsites, whatever you want to call them. That way you have a clear idea of exactly how they work, as opposed to kind of getting us to build it, and then you go to try to sell it and someone asks you a question that you don't have the answer for. You're like, I don't know, right? So you want to have some sort of knowledge on how it works. Now the other thing is, if this sounds like just I want an easier way to make money on, Glenn, I recommend, I'll put a link to what I recommend, and it's just basically online training. It teaches people how to become online marketers in the make money online niche, and then you can take those that marketing information and sell it to anyone, and it's a great way to make money. So I'll put that link below as well. It'll be my number one recommended way of making money online. So what you're going to see below is you're going to see where we do the hosting for super fast hosting. I'm going to show you a course on how to learn all about these microsites and how to build these awesome little money machines. And yeah, and then just contact it. If you need, put a comment below saying, "Hey, Glenn, I'd love for you guys to do this for me. I'd love to get into this line of work, guys. This is passive income. You set up 10 of these at $300 a month, $3,000, $3,000 per month, right? With this much cost, yeah, there's a little bit of cost up front, but once that cost is done, there's a tiny bit of maintenance, but really, guys, it's just, say you drop off the first page. The thing is, if people are getting traffic and going through and getting the site, it's going to continue to rank, because Google's going to see that people are going to it. If it starts to drop off, you drop a few more articles on it, right? Write some more articles, get some more articles on there, do a little SEO juice, maybe do a couple of Bing ads just to bump it back up, and then let it go again. Super simple. All right, guys, have a great day. Hopefully this is helpful. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers.